Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm going to do something different on this particular video because I get a lot of questions asked about crypto and how you can apply technical analysis to cryptocurrency, because some people are looking to sell and then buy back in, and one of the questions that came up recently was, can I use technical analysis to sell off my crypto and then potentially wait to get a better price and understand when to get in for a better price, and then how I can ride that out for a profit and so on. And what I want to do, although I'm not going to be talking about specifically trading cryptocurrency, what I'd love to do is share with you some thought processes behind technical analysis and trying to think like the other people, like the collective market mind, trying to get behind the minds of what's going on and what other people are thinking, and then building confluence and a case for high probability setups. So that's what I want to share with you on this. And I'm going to be talking about Ethereum. And the reason I picked Ethereum is because we've been in a big bullish run. You guys know that I got in on Ethereum back in, just as we were going October, November 2018. I got in at about 148, where I bought some Bitcoin as well. I put that video out on YouTube and you can go and watch that back in October, November 2018, sorry. And I bought Ethereum and I bought Bitcoin. Now, since then, we've been on a rocket ship. We've been in a trajectory to the upside, and it's been bullish, bullish, bullish. So when it comes to technical analysis, you're not really going to be having any other structure or any other price zones to go off of, because it's new territory. So what I want to share with you is some thought processes around when's this likely to see a little pullback or a correction, and then how we can identify that and how we can use price and our discretion as technical analysts to see when that's likely to happen. And then where can we potentially get in again at a good price without missing the move and being able to capitalize or profit on the move. So first and foremost, yes, we are in a new high. We're up about 4.5%, 5% or something this week. And if I just go to the daily time frames here, this is Ethereum, by the way, Ethereum against the US dollar. Let's thicken this up a little bit. And you can see that, the new high here, right? We had this strong bullish candle. We had a lot of bullish momentum. We broke and closed above the previous high, which was up at $44.57, so $4,457, and we ended up closing at $45.93. So we spiked up a little bit higher, but the close of the day was just below that 4,600 level, essentially. Now, 4,600, any area. What do we know about any market? We know that even handle numbers are psychological. So although we haven't got anything to go by looking left, we haven't got any sample size or anything like that or of testing that we can do at this structure level, what we can start by is saying, well, 4,600, that's an even handle number. Not only that, we're in between kind of 4,500 and 4,600. 4,500 is another level, 4,600 is a great level. Even if you was to go halfway at 4,550, that's another even handle number. So first thing to remember is anytime you get even handle numbers or 50 levels, they are they're psychological numbers, and they're respected more often than not. And if you something to practice is if you just go bring on your horizontal line tool, for instance, and you just go out at, bring on some even handle numbers. So let's just say, I'll just do this as an example here. Let's just go where we hit 4,000, right? So when we hit 4,000, although it's not an exact science, you'll know that there are levels that were tested at 4,000, and we respected those levels. You can see market started to run out at 4,000 here. We ran out at 4,000 here. So if you go and practice bringing on those horizontal lines at different even handle numbers, you'll see that they're respected more often than not, and that's just the way it is. This is all these candlesticks are, all this chart is a graphical representation of real people, market participants' behavior. That's it. And if you can have that in your mind the whole time, you can start to form a story with price. Now, before I go too deep into the rabbit hole, I will say that you must form a bias, okay? Because it's very easy to get paralysis by analysis, where you convince yourself that there's an opportunity to short, buy, or opportunity to buy, opportunity to sell, and you're gonna be overwhelmed with that. It's gonna paralyze you from taking a good decision. But if you form a bias and a prediction, and you've got a thesis, and you're going for one direction, then you can start to look at a case for entry in that direction. So what we're talking about here is when is this likely to run out of steam? When is this likely to pull back? Now, the first thing you can say is even handle number, 4,600. Okay, well, chances are we're going to hit a 4,600. We're going to slow down at that level because it's an even handle number. Second of all, we can start to look at how price is behaving at that level. So first of all, we've got a big bullish momentum candle. We know that doesn't go on forever. If you look at every bullish momentum candle previous, it's usually followed by some kind of deceleration, some loss of momentum, running out of steam. So we've got that. We've got the even handle number. Now you can see today's candle, we've got a bit of indecision. We're moving sideways, a doji if you like. This is a Japanese word for indecision, where we're just moving sideways. There's a lot of different news out on this, a big week fundamentally this week, but essentially we're looking at this and seeing how price reacts at this level. And based on today's candle, the close of today's candle, which will be at 10 p.m. tonight in the UK, we can see how this closes. And then again, if it's a doji, or maybe we get a high test candle, which would be even better, like a pin bar, then that's another point. That's another confluence. And we can say, right, okay, well, there's another indication that we're likely to roll over a little bit here. Let's add that to the case for entry. And then you could start looking for a 3-bar reversal maybe, or you drop down a time frame and you go down into the trading time frames and you start to look for lower time frame confirmation, like a lower low, lower close. Or you might drop down to the intraday stuff and go, well, I'm waiting for a double top, or I'm waiting for some kind of V top here that will give me that confirmation that we're likely to roll over, and I can get the confirmation on the lower time frame, and then I can start to build my case for entry even more. So you can do that. You can also build on, you know, some of you use equal measured moves. So look, let's just bring on our equal measured move tool here. Let's go from this low to this high, so an ABCD if you like. Let's clone this and then bring this on from the BCD, right? And that's lining up there as well. So again, not exact zones, not exact price points, or maybe it is, maybe you wait for a higher test. But what we're doing is we're building out as many filters and indicators in one zone to give us confirmation and confluence that there is a high probability that market's likely to see a rollover or correction at that level. So now you might consider selling your Ethereum, okay, or selling some of it. And then the question becomes, well, where if we roll over, where are we likely to roll to? Again, the first thing I'm going to look at is the first level of structure resistance should become support. You guys can, you know, you can zoom out your charts here again, and you can practice drawing on these horizontal lines. You're going to see time and time again. If I just draw these on. So I'm just sharing with you some technical analysis skills that you can go and use to build confirmation in your own trading. But if I just bring on horizontal line, horizontal line, horizontal line, just recently, you can see that previous resistance became support, then we broke, and then previous resistance became support, and then we broke, and then previous resistance became support, and then we broke. And then I think there's a good opportunity. I think there's a good, it's fair to say that previous resistance is likely to become support, not definitely, but it's a good place to start. So guess what? If you're looking at taking targets, if you're in a short position, say, I wouldn't go beyond this because it's being a little bit greedy, and you want to capture as a trader the highest probability move possible. Okay, not shoot, especially if you're in a counter move like this. If you're in a trending move, it's a little bit of a different story, but a counter move, you just want to get in and out and then get on to the next one. So if you're waiting for a rollover, there's your answer. Where should I buy more? Where should I buy more? Well, around this level. And I would say with cryptocurrency, you don't want to be bottom picking. You just want to allow the market to push down. If we push down into this area, again, apply the filters, apply the analysis that I've just been through in the opposite direction and say, well, this is a good area to get in. I think I'm going to get a good price here without being too greedy and missing the move as well, because you don't want the market to bounce and then it's gone away without you. So then it's just a case of, where can I get in? Let's not bottom pick. Let's just take anywhere in this zone. If price action hits this zone here, I'm going to get in, I'm going to buy some more, and I'm going to then reevaluate when I retest the highs maybe, or maybe you go for an extension. So look, The point of this video is just to share some ideas on how to think like other people, how to use technical analysis to use certain filters and structure and even handle numbers and some tools and some indicators to really think like other people and then build a case for entry so that you're in the best position. You're in a educated guess. It's an educated guess. Obviously, it wouldn't be an educated guess if it was a market you could go and do 10 years of back testing on. It would be proven and verified. But with cryptocurrency, you don't have that. So hopefully this gives you some insights in what you could bear in mind if you're looking to invest more money into crypto, particularly Ethereum, or if you're looking to sell off now. Now's might be a good time, and then let the market roll, then buy some more. So hopefully that helps. So that's it for the video. Let me know how you approach crypto. If you use technical analysis, I'd love to hear that in the comments. And if you'd like to see more of these videos, let me know in the comments as well. Until then, take care, have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you then.